Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 31 of Crucible Solo Self-Found League. I'm going to be leveling my 6th character of Crucible League, Forthcoming Destruction. I'm going to be leveling an Impending Doom Occultist. I'm probably not going to get it to maps today because I'm probably going to get it to Act 6 Mudflats and then farm the lion cards there till I'm sick of it to farm a lionized glare. But I should get to start putting it together, see how it works. I don't know anything about Impending Doom or how it really works, so it's going to be new for me to figure out, which I'm excited for. We got the Wanderlust, Gold Rim, Rakutiki, 1,000 Ribbons. Oh, there's a +1 fire gems in here. Throwing a life sprig, I guess. What fire spell is here? Rolling Magma. You know what? Sure. Never use this. Wow, damage is nuts. I guess 1,000 Ribbons is very good now. Let's see here, I can get a Flame Wall. Sure, that's good. Crossblink. Holy Flame Totem. The Flame Totem's just gonna destroy everything. Yes, here I get Combustion, probably added lightning damage, or LMP. Okay, so LMP can go with my Rolling Magma, added lightning damage there. Crit chance, added lightning damage for the 1,000 Ribbons. I definitely like the LMP on this. It definitely looks cooler. Clears way better on the Rolling Magma. Real cool. Okay, British should be really easy. The Flame Wall, Totem. Yep. What here? Volatile Dead consumes corpse. Scorching Ray. Blazing Salvo. I don't know what this does, so I'll bring it. Also Flame Surge. Incinerate. Fire Trap. Spell damage. Reduced cast speed. The worst roll on the cast speed. Blazing Salvo fires projectiles at the ground, it looks like. Like it probably scales with AoE. I guess it would still work with the... Oh yeah, definitely works with the Flame Wall. Life Tap doesn't seem like a good play. Slaps. I did just put on the Dodre's gloves though. I would definitely like to hope stuff would slap. The 100% increased spell damage at this point. The vitality on Life Tap isn't as bad. Hey, Merveil. Blazing Salvo through the Flame Wall. Definitely slaps. Get wrecked. I have no idea where I'm trying to go on this passive tree at all. I know I want increased effect of Withered. Probably the chaos damage. Ooh, Chaos Pin's probably going to be like a chaos hit build. So I want this stuff. Beyond that, no clue. Area effect of Hex skills is probably really good down here. Reduced mana cost of curse skills. You know what? Sure. I'm gonna send it down the Scion Life Wheel. I think I would rather use the Rolling Magma than the Blazing Salvo. I think it probably clears better. I like how it just kind of goes out. Makes better use of the LMP than the Blazing Salvo does because it has projectiles already. I feel like probably to make Rolling Magma work super well, you probably really want to slow enemies so they're not moving in front of your projectiles that you're firing. Yeah, it sucks when you target an enemy and they walk towards you and you completely miss with Rolling Magma. Vitalitis. Bop, bop, bop. I wonder if the Rolling Magma gains more bounces as it levels. I feel like that's something it definitely needs. Set up for these fights really nicely. Kill Creighton real quick. Still going well. Place the crit strikes with controlled destruction. Added lightning with LE focus. Okay, LE focus can't stay. I want to use combustion. Added lightning damage stays then. Alright. Oak, Flame Totem, Flame Wall killed, and Fire. Oh, he moved. Flame Wall doesn't do any good if he just bypasses it, but still easy peasy. How about Vol? Almost to half. And there he goes. Impending Doom requires level 31, so still a ways. Add an additional chain. They bounce 4 times now. Cool. Alrighty. Damage has fallen off a little bit, but I also haven't really been speccing into damage. I did just get some AoE. I think there could be a lot you could do with this, with some AoE and projectile speed, shenanigans, maybe the Vengeant Cascade causing these things to come back and so many balls everywhere. Rolling Magma is a strange skill, but been fun. I think if I was actually playing Rolling Magma, I should have grabbed a flammability probably. I could have also gotten a damage aura. I've not wanted to commit too heavily because I know I'm switching once I get this next level into whatever Impending Doom is. However that's gonna work. Alright, there we go. Level 31. So I purchase Impending Doom. Trigger Doom Blast when a hex from supported curse skill ends. When the curse skill ends. How does that actually work? Because if I just cast the curse is gonna have duration. With additional curses, I would just be adding another curse. Let's say I had a second curse. I guess let's get an Enfeeble. Void Manipulation wouldn't be great with all the flat elemental I have. Do a Controlled Destruction maybe. Effectiveness of added damage is very high here. Okay. Helmet can't go on until 39. This increases skill duration. Where do I see Doom Blast? Here. But it does get scaled by the Controlled Destruction, and it does add all the flat damage. Mostly chaos, but does kind of everything. Where's the enemy? So I put a curse, and it has to wear off before it goes up. Okay, and when it goes off, it does damage. So I need a way of removing the curse. So dual cursing just doesn't do it. Spamming curses doesn't do it because I'm refreshing the duration. So, do I do it based on duration? Probably not. Let's go replace rings and see if that does something. Give me a Lahoop. Cover the resists. Another Lahoop. So now I can only apply one curse. And if I put the second one, they'll explode. I have to alternate curses, I guess. That's how it's going to work. So I guess that's how the Vixens works. It's going to replace a curse. Okay, the cast speed's kind of weak, but I am wearing the Dodres. Okay. Strange. So how do I boost the damage of this? So the Vixens triggers a socketed curse spell when you cast a curse spell. Spell damage leeches ES. I can actually use this at level 36, so we can actually kind of get it working, potentially. 0.25 second cooldown. Auras here. Purity, Anger. No. Hatred does nothing. Haste is speed. Malevolence is damage over time duration. Zealotry is more damage. Consecrated Ground there as well. It's something. It's possible Skitterbot's just as better. The curses need to level to get their AoE. Maybe Zealotry finds a way in here. I think I'm going to go with Skitterbot's for now. Then I can get a Wither, a faster casting spell totem. Okay, let's just send it into lab and hope it works. Actually, never mind. Let's remove some fire damage. Okay, that doesn't give me the damage yet. Oh, I don't need this one. A little bit of damage. Ooh, Skittering Runes is AoE. Big reduced mana cost. Okay, it's strange. Now, the Vixens is going to make this insanely more playable real fast. This is going to be a lot of input requirements. Need a 2-button combo to do just about anything. I don't know if it's better. Do I cast the Enfeeble first or do I cast the Despair first? Like what's causing them to take damage? So is like the second curse apply for the damage of the blast, or is the first curse still applying? So it's like I don't know which one I cast first. Okay, put a Wither Totem. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Kind of obnoxious. Getting it done. One of the gargoyles ended up dying. Maybe a second gargoyle. Almost had it. Big gem levels. Okay, it leveled my Impending Doom, but I need to be level 34. Still level 31. And this could wind up turning into a cast speed thing. Like, insane cast speed. But the Vixens can only trigger once every 0.25 seconds, so not too much cast speed, I guess. So yeah, I probably don't need the additional curse. I probably want to go for Profane Blue. Just bigger explosions. And there's probably a way you could do it without swapping curses. It probably requires like less duration stacking all the way down here for Window of Opportunity. Less skill effect duration on top of that with the less duration gem. Okay, so Arcane Surge is something I want to try and keep up, I guess. It's strange. There we go. So Occultist, Void Beacon. What is Hex Blast? Deals chaos damage to a single enemy, dealing more damage if they are hexed, then removing the hex. If the enemy was hexed, also deals area damage to other enemies around the target, boosting damage and removing hexes. So instead of 2 curses, maybe I can use that. All damage can ignite, freeze, and shock with Hex Blast. A 1-second cast time on Hex Blast? Yikes. I'll probably also control destruction with that. I put added chaos damage in there. Put added chaos damage instead of enfeeble. They're added chaos for this. And then probably a faster casting, honestly. I can't just cast it. I have to target an enemy, maybe? Oh, okay, it's a very slow cast, but bigger booms. Now for a real test. Put the Wither Totem down. Curse, blast. Curse, blast. Curse, blast. Boom. Come on, okay? Then you curse, blast, curse, blast, curse, blast. Okay, that's working. Could definitely have better ones. Got like a +1 fire and a life sprig. Dominus. Get hex blasted. So I'm assuming, right, that when the hex blast removes the curse, the impending doom from the curse goes off as well. Probably why the damage feels so chunky here. Wither totem and then curse blast. Curse blast. Curse blast. And there's Dominus. Cool. Like for clearing, it's probably better to have the second curse, which I guess I could just have in here somewhere. Yeah, for clearing, it's definitely better to have the dual curse. But then, like, I only have the impending doom on the despair at the moment. So then it's again, is the despair curse affecting them or is the feeble affecting them when the blast goes off? I haven't thought of a good way yet to test that. Enfeeble first, then despair doesn't work. It has to be whatever. Okay, so let's try switching it then. Put the enfeeble there. Enfeeble, then despair. I mean, it's still killing these things. We'd probably make a really fat poison with this and use like an alchemist mark to leave a poison puddle. Impending doom just leveled, but should be a lot more damage out of it. And that gets me this chaos pin. Okay, here's Vol. I'm gonna count casts here. There's 1, 2, 3. This is with enfeeble on impending doom. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it took 20 hits. So now I'm going to swap them back, put the despair back on it, and see if it does less on the same enemy here. There's something I did not consider with this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here is minions will blow up on him. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. I feel like that was too close to really tell which one's better. It almost feels like the despair was better with the impending doom. I mean, it definitely did less number of hits. So it seems like if you're clearing, you can just do a curse swap and get easy damage out. But if you come across something really tough, it's probably better to use the Doom Blast and get bigger damage off of it. Enfeeble plus just Doom Blast. Still Rex. Could be the Dodre's gloves having a big play there. So I got the 50% AoE Skittering Runes. That will be juicy. But now the new toy to play with. I guess the big thing I want to know is, can this trigger a Hex Blast? I guess it wouldn't need faster casting in that case. Okay, that does not work. Did I mess something up here? Oh, I get an additional curse now. Okay, okay. Then do I need a third curse? If it's not gonna do the Hex Blast, and it does say curse spell, not hex spell. That won't work there. Okay, so they do automatically cast. So I actually have to have the Doom Blaster. I can't do anything currently. Alright, it's broken. First enemies take increased damage while in low life. That scales against Wither. It is extra damage with that curse. Maybe I do Temp Chains. Punishment is just more damage. Although, we'll see what does it give me first. It give me the green. Curse skills have increased skill effect duration. Each curse on the enemy. 2 levels out. Okay, so my anomalous impending doom has reduced skill effect duration from curse skills. Alchemist mark is a curse skill. Doesn't give me chance to poison. But will it apply? I think so. Oh, it casts them both at the same time, it looks like. So with Alchemist Mark, that can only apply to one enemy, so it's not going to set the blast off. Yeah, okay, so let's put the Temp Chains back in it. Interesting idea, but it is going to take 2 casts. Like, do I have to use Bane? Bane is more chaos damage. I can apply multiple curses with the first one, and then the extra curse will blow. Very mana costly, even with the reduced cost that I went and got. I feel like I need a replica Dodre's. I think I'd rather do it with just 2 curses, so I can instantly swap, not have to deal with 3. So I could reduce the number of curses and get the curse effect. I don't think I got one of those. I did not. Yeah, without Skittering Runes, this is probably really crazy. I don't like that it takes 2 casts still, but at least I don't have to press 2 different buttons. Temp Chains is good. It definitely clears better now. Level 39. 1 more level and I get the Dodre's Scorn. 20% chance to poison cursed enemies. I feel like I want to do that. I want to see this poison and level clarity more. Need more mana regen. Probably shouldn't worry about it too much right now because the damage is pretty good. Enough to get me going. Still garbage weapons. Yeah, he's poisoned. Okay, that's a pretty fat poison. So that's what's got me thinking about the Alchemist mark. How do I get the Alchemist mark in this? To where it does something meaningful. I can't mark on hit unless I have an attack. Super tanky. So I have to keep my cast time of despair above 0.25. I think that's the biggest thing. Unless I get cooldown recovery rate, that probably lowers that cooldown. Biggest issue I'm having now is mana regeneration, so go for Arcane Will probably. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah, the damage is nuts. Get him. Yeah, get all them withers down. He just goes pop, 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 pop. Okay, if I can cast, I don't have mana. What if I remove the Impending Doom from the additional curses? Is that, like, I'm still getting Impending Doom off. It's not gonna break me as bad on the mana cost of the additional curses. We probably can't get 2 Doom Blasts off at the same time from multiple curse being removed. Wow, crazy damage. Oh, I just hit level 40. Okay. New helmet type then. So adds chaos damage for each curse on the enemy. +2 level of socketed curse gems. So getting Doom is Hex, but not Curse. A bunch more energy shield too. This is low rolled on the energy shield. So put Despair in there. So even more damage. Am I fine on resists? Sure am. Those are the hoops and the 1,000 ribbons. Maybe I could find a real belt now. Whippable belts. Ooh, that's a lot of flat dispels. I'd probably go for the Quant belt. Oh, I have Abiscos as well. Faded Breath is solid. Oh yeah, it's a lot of energy shield. I will want the Parandus for when I get to the Mudflats. That's for sure. For each curse on them. So I could get a lot more flat damage by getting an additional curse. Might be crazy because it might take longer for me to get them up. Might take 3 casts then. Hey, Impending Doom level 3. There's also going to be a bunch more damage. And pop, 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 pop. Nice. Really cool. Just need to sustain the mana and we're good, I think. That's some big damage. There we go. Sacred Mana Flask. Give me that. Give me Granite Flask. Have any hollows? Not usable for a level. Unholy Might. That's Fizz's extra chaos. You look for jewels with chaos. Chaos damage, chaos dot. Chaos damage, area damage. That's 2 damages. See if I can roll this to +1 chaos. It is a low level wand. +1 lightning. +1 fire. +1 chaos. Accuracy. Regal. Fire damage. What can I even craft on this? Nothing. Okay. Red socket, steel skid. Alright, Piety, eat some curses, but don't kill me. Damage is really solid. I feel like there's no reason not to try and make this poison. If it's doing such big hits, the poisons would be fat. That's why I think the Alchemist mark might actually do something. But it's really only like 1 extra poison. Because if every single one of my hits poisoned, then what the Alchemist mark would provide would be pretty minimal. I can get multi-totems now, but easy. Get wrecked, Malgaro. Takes like 6 or 7 hits. So I probably need to focus on defense for quite a while, because it's going to keep scaling with levels. What about you? You like to remove curses on your own. It's a little bit rougher, but still easy. ID 3 shots. Got below half. And they're like, I'm whipping these things out too. Like I do have the Vixens and a 4-link Dodres. I guess that's really it. I'm doing it with that. I have the Skitterbot's Clarity Wither Totem I don't really use. I'll probably have a Withering Step with just being an Occultist for Wither. But wow, the damage. Like I'm already up to 2k effective. Alright, go next. I guess it's speedrun to Mudflats at this point, because that's where the party stops, I guess. Hook me up with that multiple totem, so you're not even gonna give it to me. What is Hex Bloom? Hexes transfer when hexed enemy dies. Decay? Increased area effect? That's something I can put on these other curses. That's gonna make them cost more mana though. Probably bring a Frost Shield. Get that leveling. I really like that. And since I'm gonna be a Shavs build, I'm gonna need ES recovery. But I'm gonna have Spell Leech. That's what Vixens gives me? Yeah, I'm getting Spell Leech as ES. My ES recovery is going to be insane. Grab a Jewel Socket for the Chaos damage, area damage, because I'm specking into defenses, right? Corrupting Blood Flask, it goes on. This thing is going to tear maps to pieces. Even the magic packs just pop. I gotta say though, I would not recommend playing this build without these gloves, for real. It's obnoxious. Having the gloves makes it feel so much better. Varius. Bye-bye. It is very mana costly as well. Getting this into some kind of a 6-link is going to be pretty yikes on the mana cost side of things. Actually, there is... What is it here? Dreamer there. Reduced mana cost of skills. Okay, that's another nice chunk there. 33% increased area of effect does not seem like it's substantial enough to be worth the mana cost, because I've gotten so much hex skill AoE down here. 50% plus 15, like 30% for 1.3 times mana cost doesn't seem like it's worth. So what goes linked to this though? I thought the increased AoE was a really good idea. It's making those curses about as big as my despair with the +2 levels in the helmet. Oh, another one down. Get Arcane Focus. Oh, this boss, Kato, 4 hits for the first phase, 4 hits for the second phase. Juiced mana cost of skills while in full energy shield. Sightfulness, probably good. Good energy shield there as well. And I've learned that if you want to play an energy shield build, you need to stack up on some masteries because it gets crazy. Feeble must have gotten a radius because now it's bigger than my despair. Did all of Act 5 without returning to town. Get all the rewards. So 2 more skill points gets me insightfulness. Over 1k mana already. Wow, another big gym pop off. Another impending doom level. Like I needed more damage. Come on, game, what are you doing? Another point. I don't know. Just kill Kitava. Now look. 100% ES from helmet. Whoa. 1404. Move. Heart phase. Pop, 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 pop. It's crazy. And there goes Kitava. Minus 30 res. That puts me under in a few places now. I'll replace an amulet, get some cold and lightning res there. I'll get some fire on the belt. I can't put on Sedima's gloves because I need my gloves. That's going to lose me quant unless I can figure out how to just do it. But I need 3 curses now. Well, no, I guess I would only go back to needing 2 if I were to drop the gloves. That's something I really don't want to do. This one's 7%. A lot of all attributes there. Hopefully I'm not destroying myself on attributes. Yeah, it gets me close. Yeah, still need the cold and lightning. Yeah. 8% additional quant's gonna get me so many more div carts in the long run. Thief's Torment, that would be big. Can I do that? Yeah, 12% quant, 16% quant. There we go. Pull those. That. Still need Cold and Lightning. Bisco's Collar will not work because it's a unique enemy. Increased quantity of items found with a magic item equipped. That is what I need. I don't think rarity matters. I could make another wand. Oh, I missed a passive. Spell skills area effect. Or spell damage if you've been stunned while casting recently. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, I can get stunned. That's not hard. This is a recovery mastery, but it's all life recovery. No ES recovery, no mana recovery. Where is the stun stuff? Here. Gain adrenaline when stunned. That's attack. No, that's 100% increased damage. Attack, cast, movement speed, physical damage reduction. And here it has a chance to ignore stuns while casting. Been stunned while casting recently. Yeah, this is all ignore stuns while casting. Here we go. What is this? Stun and block recovery. Stun and block recovery. Regenerate 5% ES over 1 second when stunned. More stun and block recovery. That gets me out of the stun faster. And then I get adrenaline, which is 100% increased damage. More physical damage reduction. That's a nifty thought. Find a way to get a caster mastery. There's more spell block up here. Ailment duration might be better than the AoE here. So I don't need this stun. I could probably work this up this way. AES Leech would be nice. It also has more curse stuff here. No more reduced cost. I feel like getting atrophy would probably be better than getting any of this curse stuff. Curse notes here are really nice. This is increased curse effect. What I was thinking about when I was looking at Arcane Expanse. Well, I'm going to need Pain Attunement as well. So I'm going to have to get over here. I guess I don't even need this Cold and Lightning Res. I could just deal. I do need the wand, though. That doesn't need to be +1. Chaos. Yeah, spell damage cast speed, that'll work. That gives me 14, 21 quant, plus 16, 37 quant, no Sedimas. I think that'll be okay. Ooh, +2 level of all curse skill gems? That's solid. Curse duration, effective curses there as well. Level 46 zone, so that means I can't go over level 55. I guess if I get to level 55, I need to die to like not level. I probably need to not even kill stuff here. Just rush the boss. Okay. Dishonored Queen. Got me lying cards. Not this time. Another one. Much faster than the Calderas. Probably need to throw on like 4 Quicksilver flasks for this. Like 3 Quicksilvers is all I get. Probably need to start looting flasks again. Wow. Getting close to 20 kills without a single card. Starting to think that this boss might not drop the div card in the mudflats anymore. That would be really unfortunate. There's no way, right? I can come in here with 37 quant and kill that boss like 25 times and not get a single card. I gotta be getting close to 50 kills. Let's investigate the internet because they're not dropping. The Dishonored Queen PoE Fellow SSF Exiles. This is from last year. This guy ended up running 100 mudflats, 70 plus, which you wouldn't get cards that way, and 150 at 48. You can't de-level anymore, and didn't get any cards. He only farmed around 4 of the cards in mudflats, and he was doing it for ages. So it might be better to farm stack decks, divination, strong boxes. You don't farm it, just pray you get lucky from stack decks or Caldera. Last league it was okay, this league you'll stay in mudflats for 2 weeks. Oh, I guess not. I guess I level. Well, that's sad. Well, it's sad that I can't just farm my bow, but good in the fact that I don't have to spend the rest of my day farming those cards there and get Lionized Paw boots. Okay, so other options then. Ancient orbs, beasts for bows, like anything at our disposal, because it's not gonna just be farm the thing, get it. Alright, so Tukahama. Super easy. So the plus to all chaos spell skill gems, only increasing my despair. Not increasing the added chaos or the impending doom. So I guess I need flat chaos to spells, I think is what I need to be looking for. I wonder if I can get an Apex wand. That has a lot of flat chaos to spells. I do have an Apex. Lose 40 mana when you use a skill. Lovely. Okay, add that to the tab. I can get out of this quant gear. Amulet with all res. Carnage Heart. Or Dodre's Tongue. Do Dodre's Tongue. Cursed enemies cannot inflict elemental ailments on you, and resist are close enough to capped. Sorry, Brutus. I hate to do this to you, but, get wrecked. Chav. Nice. Oh, Abra. Slaughter. Get her. Come on. Ah, yes. Nope. Oh, I thought I got it without moving. There we go. Cover 1% of mana when you curse a non-cursed enemy. Only the first application of it. This is recover mana on kill of cursed enemy. Brian King. Oh wow, he's got a little bit more HP to him. Took a couple hits. Alright, and we finish this. Pop, 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 pop. I gotta take Soul of Tukahama here because I'm not using a life flask really. Additional physical damage reduction would be solid. Earth cool. I just stand and take it. No, I'm degening. But beyond that, yeah. Enemies poisoned by you cannot deal critical strikes. Plague Bearer. Poisons deal damage faster. Poisons you inflict on non-poison enemies deal 300% increased damage. That'd be solid. I wanted to get this poison for the -5 chaos res. I take the aura effect next. Oh, I'll be able to get the +1 max res for preserving life and mana. Oh, and life reservation efficiency actually would be something that probably matters here. I guess actually I'll go ahead and get a Wither instead of doing anything with the curses, because it is lab time. That means I get Wither automatically. What you got, Izaro? Like you probably did. Power phase 2. Dead. This time I'll even put down the shield. Be extra safe. Bye-bye, Zaro. This is chaos damage. Yes. Chaos res, chaos damage. Every second inflict withered on nearby enemies for 15 seconds. So after 15 seconds, I'll be at max wither stacks on single target if the fight's going to take a long time. Nearby hindered enemies deal 15% reduced damage over time. I don't think I'm hindering. Enemies you curse are hindered. I mean, I can just grab that. That's pretty helpful. 30 chaos res. Very nice. Arkali also will take damage. Oh, too bad you can't one-shot Arkali there. That would have been cool. And Arkali down. Easy peasy. The Apex can go on now. I guess this +1 chaos is doing me nothing. See how badly that obliterates my mana. Pretty bad. Let's try a better mana flask, maybe. Does not cut it. So mana regen required. Probably Mystic Bulwark is the best way to get that. Prodigal Perfection I could get. Skitterbox is not doing anything super impactful anymore. Really neither is Vitality. I think I slap a Zealotry on. I can go ahead and get a Discipline leveling. I should have a Tempest Shield. Ooh, what does the anomalous zealotry do? Oh, an extra 2 crit multi. Ooh, it's an interesting spot for Arctic armor. Tags are on this. Spell AoE duration curse hex. The spell I could only affect with cast speed, because these don't do damage. Duration doesn't help me at all. Curse. Hex touch, hex bloom. Oh, I should probably level up back up Impending Dooms to try and make a level 21 of this. I think that's probably going to be important. AoE, what's here? Intensify gives 30% AoE. Does that even affect those? No. Bonk effect. Spell Cascade. Maybe that would work. What does that do? Ooh. Doesn't feel like it would work near as well as the increased AoE was, because the increased AoE is making it like the exact same size as the Despair. I mean, unless there's some value of putting a second Impending Doom in here, I don't know that this does anything. So maybe it's really just kind of priming me for a third curse there. I don't know. What about the main link? So if I were to have this 6 linked, I mean, I guess Void Manipulation's probably the next go-to. Or Chaos Damage. Chance to Poison does have flat Chaos Damage on it. Decay, probably not. What do you link with this stuff? An Empower wouldn't do anything. Neither would it Enhance. That's all the skill gem. Yeah, Enhance is only active skill gems. That could go in the Vixens. Curse Duration, Curse Duration. Okay, maybe not. 15% chance to recover 10% of mana when you use a skill while affected by clear. That's something. I don't have other good wands that have spell damage. It's like the next best wand I could throw on is an Obliteration. I don't feel like that's necessary. Maybe I go ahead and swap to a shield. Zeal's Amplifier? That's a lot of AoE. And spell damage? Sure. Level the Void Manipulation. Level of Flame Dash. Level another Impending Doom. I should get a Withering Step. No, okay. Okay, no Frostblink with Withering Step. Flame Dash. Or probably Shield Charge, actually. I might just not worry about Withering Step at all and just go with it. Guess I put another Impending Doom in here to level. Okay, it makes the AoE kind of big. This is Zeal's Amplifier. Oh, here we go. Critic monsters have a chance to drop stack deck. Yeah. Oh, mana. Bad problem. I cannot spam with this with the Apex. Alright, the Apex feels like bait for this. Like, it's bad. You actually need to get something killed. Actually, let me just throw the Watcher's Eye in. A 15% chance for some more recovery. Even if it's not perfect, it's something. So I just go after mana regen rate, I think. Maybe I can find a way to fix the Apex. Zeal's Amplifier is very cool. AoE only comes when I'm killing stuff, but when it happens, I have AoE on this bigger than my fireball. Bop, 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 bop. Dead. This should be fun. Simmling Legion. Bop, bop. Oh, they might have gone in one. I rapid fire it so fast that who really knows. Ooh, procs bubbles. Yikes. They slow so much. I would be much more willing to use Temporal Rift if it negated that. I don't know if there's anything in the game that negates that temporal bubble outside of dealing like ground dots out from outside of the bubble. Like Caustic Arrow, Creeping Frost, Vortex, Cold Snap. I guess traps and mines could get past it as well. But it seems like for certain builds there just really isn't counterplay to it at all. I could put Arcane Surge. Oh, it only grants cast speed. Oh, okay. Supported skills deal more damage. Yeah, that could be a 6th link. Ooh, 12% mana restoration. I need that. My skills are so crazy. I don't know. What can I get away with here? Discipline is a 35. Tempest Shield is less. Go for Tempest Shield. Is that going to break me? No, that should be okay. How is the Zealotry scaling? Only 12% more at level 9? It's really probably more about the Consecrated Ground, which has potential to be useful. Maybe the Zealotry is just a better spot for Grace. Oh, I think it just hit me with Impending Doom. If I were to have a chest that had +1 socketed gems or +2 socketed AoE gems, those would raise the level of Impending Doom. It's also not easy to acquire because it requires corrupting something. Laris and Lunaris. I might have gone a little early there. There's one, and you, and you, the other one. Got damage them both at the same time? Lunaris was invulnerable while Solaris was still out here. Get wrecked. and get wrecked. Love it. Yeah, I can still damage hexproof enemies. I'm just not gonna get the benefits of the curses. Okay, so maybe I don't need to go for the +1 curse on the Ascendancy. A big level, as it gets me Mystic Bulwark. 1% mana regen per 1% chance to block spell damage. That's 30% mana regen there. It's getting better. I can still drain it real fast. The Watcher's Eye is definitely helping a lot. It sucks so bad you can't one-phase Scorpion. Drag this out. We are at the level the Shavs can go on. It does have lightning res on it. It's not the worst. Worried about putting the Shavs on is going to destroy my resist situation. I'm going to have to cover some of that on boots, I think. Oh, okay. I guess this is my amulet. What? The ES spell damage, mana regen, 100%. That's the amulet for this build. What? Okay. Need 65 for the Venters. I need it for the resists, so can't do anything with there yet. Okay, there's 65. Now I can start tinkering. Won't be able to get any kind of a really good shield going until I can start crafting. I have to get into maps for that. Alright, so the Venters hit big on lightning. There's big lightning on the Shavs. Well, I'll just slap the things on. Ready, go. Bricked on Dex and on strength. Okay, I'll drop AoE for that. Okay, not enough Dex still, and that's for temp chains. Okay, I'll get another Dex. No, I shouldn't have done the other Dex because I have the amulet. Fire and cold res are lacking. That swap does put me at 3k ES. Oh boy. If I lose +2 level of my despair, that shouldn't hurt too bad. Or avoid manipulation. I need 1 green socket on this. I said 1. There we go. Made it this far. Then I think I need the discipline. I think arrogance is what it's called. Preserve life instead of mana. Okay. So that's low life. Not a ton of ES to go off of. But I guess now is also the time Constitution can go. I need the strength. We'll grab it here. Need Pain Attunement. So that's just more damage now. Go 2 points into Arcane Guarding. I don't have a big ES shield yet. And then I replace boots here in hopes for fire and cold res. What do we got? That's not fire res. Fire and lightning. No ES boots. Alright, here's a pair. Cold lightning, movement speed, mana. Lightning needs to be fire. Lightning to fire. Still not quite enough. Chaos res is at 63 though. I probably need to get out all the spell damage at the witch start. Get more ES there. Put all my points back. Shavs looks cool too. Oh nice, I did not use my tempering catalysts. Those definitely go on here. That's disgusting. I need like 30 fire res, 30 cold res, and 10 lightning res. What about an anoint? What do I anoint? Toxic Strikes is more chance to poison. I could anoint Soul Thief. I like Soul Thief. Sepia Crimson Opalescent. Do a Lightning and Chaos res on the amulet. And then on the boots, go Fire Cold. I don't think that's enough. It is not enough. It does cover me on Chaos res. I'm capped. The mana regen's getting there. Still sometimes needs the Watcher's Eye to kick in. But that comes with more spell block and the new amulet. And I think I'm going to drop Zealotry now as well. And throw on a Grace instead. I need flasks for this. Playing ES builds is a lot of setup. Recovery rate, bleed. There we go, that's good for the mana flask. Throw in a Jade flask, throw in a phasing flask. Should be good to carry on. Damage should be just kind of stupid at the moment because of the Pain Attunement. General Adus. Get wrecked, sir. 1 point, I should get the increased effect of Withered. That's damage or take a 2% ES regen. End of Act 9 bosses. Chavarone, dead. Another level. More energy shield. Malagaru. Oh, he's got a phase, so I guess it would be over. Done. I cannot curse the totems. Do nothing. I mean, I can blow them up with enemies, I guess. That's something to do. And then Dodre. Pretty simple. Brave Trinity. It would have been the map one, it'd be dead. Nice, those cost orbs aren't really doing much. standing in the puddles. So the Chaos Res is solid. So one cast of my Despair is actually casting both curses at the same time. I don't know why the Enfeeble is what gets removed. Got an Enfeeble Temp Chains in here, and maybe the Enfeeble is hitting before my Despair. I guess the order of the gems in the links of the Vixen's Entrapment probably matters as well. Linta, Roasted, Recovery is good. I got the Leech. For each curse on enemy. Okay, well, Linta's dead. Level 67. That gets me Unnatural Calm. Or Energy Shield. Big gem levels. Avarius. Wow, he's got some beef to him. Done. Lab. Got gargoyles. A bubble. What you got? You got nothing. Get on. Done? Yep. Whenever you're ready. Ooh, there's 8 all-res on Faith and Steel. I really want to get that for the Fizz taking his Chaos. Just like on the other build. Super good there. I think I probably start going for more spell block here. Or do I push down for Safeguard? I don't think I'm going to need the ES recovery on block here. I can probably get enough spell block elsewhere. Maybe. 47? No, there's no way it's all up here. Maybe I just go for Sovereignty first. Sovereignty would give me access to the Arctic Armor. That's the only thing reservation wise I don't have on. It looks like I'm about there. Definitely over 25% unreserved mana. Alright, probably don't just like face take a hit here because we've got gargoyles and the extra LE damage, but now he's dead. Enchant, Kinetic Blast AoE, or reduce extra from crits. And then Ascendancy. Next is Vile Bastion. Cannot be stunned while you have energy shields, so that blows that idea. Okay, well, I definitely take this though. Up to 10% ES regen, no stuns. Okay, so if that is the case, then that caster mastery is probably out. Okie dokie, Kitava time. Just gonna like park it right here and hold down the right click. Seems good. Poisons are actually doing some kind of damage to him. It's crazy. Hi, Kitava. No big flames for you. And Kitava down. Set sail from Oria. So we have made it. I have 2 passive points. And let's see. I need 15 cold res. I think that's a problem I'm going to have to solve next time. Once we start pushing this into maps. 2 passive points. Keep working down here for the mana reservation efficiency to get the Arctic Armor in. This build's been a blast so far, and I keep missing this Wither. I need that Wither. That's more damage. But yeah, this is gonna probably pop off pretty well, if I say so myself. But that is going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.